Hello everybody, have another vlog for you today. This is a whole bunch of different clips that I have recorded the past couple weeks. Some of them are a little older that I forgot to put in other videos, but here they all are in this one, and I did pick some things up at some of these different places, and I'll show that at the end as usual. So let's go ahead and get started. This first place was kind of like a convenient hardware store thing in the middle of the city, so we'll take a look at some of the bulbs there. And then I believe I go to some restores, and then there's another clip of another pretty cool hardware store, and then some more stuff after that, of course. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a pretty neat little hardware store, convenient store type place. Just a lot of random different things. It was interesting the variety of bulbs that they had, though, as you can see here as I quickly pan around. Everything from incandescent to LED to even some older CFL stuff. So that was pretty cool to explore and see. Here is one of the restores that I've been to before in the past, where the cool old BT25 shaped high pressure sodium bulbs were that I saw that one time. They weren't there this time, so somebody must have picked them up, but that's fine. I didn't really have a use for them anyway. But, of course, as usual, these restores seem to get random bulbs in all the time. I don't know where they come from, if they come from different stores that have an excess of them. That's my best guess, because there's all kinds of brand new ones usually at some of these different restores. Just a generic candle bulb there. This particular one has a lot of just floodlight bulbs, incandescent, CFL. I'm guessing they get can lights in or something and they take all the bulbs out and just put them in these bins. But as you can see, the bin at the bottom that had some of the high intensity discharge stuff is missing. Here is a different restore, and as you can tell, this is one that I've been to before. It's nice that they separate the bulbs here in their little containers, so you can have a little more idea of what ones you're looking for if you're an average consumer, I suppose. That 100 watt mercury vapor A was a 23 shape bulb is still there. Hopefully nobody buys it and screws it into a standard 120 volt socket. They'll be in for a big blow of the breaker, and that'll be the end of that. Well, there it is right there. You can see it's pretty blackened in the inside, so maybe it has a lot of use, or somebody already did that to that bulb. Not too sure. But they do have a nice variety of different bulbs here. I like that older CFL one in the middle, that floodlight bulb. That's definitely a nice older one. Here behind it are some ballasts. Looks like they do a variety of different bulbs, probably in a troffer type fixture. And just standard bulbs inside of containers and all that kind of jazz. The fluorescents are still there, the black enders. But I thought I'd show a little more than what I did the first time around. So we'll go ahead and there's a wall pack there that I just glanced over, but it wasn't anything special. Maybe I show it again, but it's right there. I'm not sure if I think somebody removed the ballast from it, because I did take a look at it and it was quite light. So somebody must have took the ballast out of it. This was interesting. It's a very big variable speed fan control, or 4 different speeds maybe. I'm not sure what type of fan it would go with, but there's the information for it. Interesting. Standard electrical stuff around here. Odds and ends, covers for outlets, outlets themselves, glassware, typical stuff. Now here we are at a very cool hardware store that I found in Seattle. I think it was in the University District. I already forgot the name of the place. Hard something or another. Already forgot. But it was a very cool place. I highly recommend looking it up. They had all kinds of really neat old things, not only electrical, but doorknobs to older antique, just anything really. It's a very cool place. So I recommend checking it out. All the pictures that are online on Google for all the other things that they have within the store, because they definitely have a lot of very cool things. Here is their clearance section, as you just saw there. That was an Enertron 13 watt PL adapter. And here is a Norelco 100 watt bulb all by itself in the packaging. We'll take it out and take a quick look at it. All kinds of neat things here. Those right there, those four, I picked those up. So we'll take a look at those here at the end of the video. And this was interesting. It's an electronic PL adapter. I never knew something like this even existed, but it looks like it's restricted to only a twin tube lamp. You couldn't put a quad tube lamp in there just because of the shape of the socket. And here are some more incandescent ones. You can see they say left-hand thread on them. I'm not sure why it would be reversed, maybe for special applications or something. Here we are at a local Goodwill. I thought I would share some of these older fans. Just thought they would be interesting to include within the video. Normally you don't find things like this at the thrift stores here. And here we are at yet another Restore, the one that has all kinds of bulbs all the time. I'm not sure, again, where they get these things from. My best guess is it's from different apartment complexes or stores that had excess of them. I have no idea, but they just have tons of bulbs. This is the best place if you're looking for light bulbs. In, just bulbs, this is the place for that. I don't know where they get them all from, but there's always something new and tons of them. So all kinds of PL bulbs, as you can see in the box there. I guess I didn't really go through those, but I did get a whole bunch more PL bulbs to go with my PL adapters. I dug them out of this box right here that I'm showing you right now, and I'll show those here, of course, at the end of the video. Some different incandescents in here. Looks like some LEDs, all kinds. I don't know, and they also just dump them all in boxes. Like, there's no rhyme or reason for them being in the state that they are. Like, they could organize this and it would look really nice, but it's all just dumped in boxes and that's the end of it. Just tons of different bulbs. Real good prices though, I mean, too. Like 50 cents for some of that stuff. Real good. Ceiling fans, that's a rare thing to see at the Restore here. Or at any of them, really. Just thought I'd share some of the lighting fixtures. There's another ceiling fan. And here we are at the second use building material place. And some different things this time. Here is a PL fluorescent outdoor wall pack looking fixture. I believe it was also made by Enertron or something to that nature. All kinds of pendant lights, exit signs, really big loudspeaker. That's pretty cool. Of course, no street lights or anything too interesting there on this shelf this time. Different wall sconces. I always like looking through this. You never know what you're going to find. I do like these twin, let's see here, F15T8 fluorescent fixtures. Those are pretty cool, and some incandescents. So here are the things that I found from those places that we just took a look at. Let's go ahead and start with these PL adapters. Now, there were 4 of them in the box, and I did get all 4 of them, but 2 of them I've actually put to use already in 2 of the can lights that we have in our apartment. They actually are too big for the surround of the can light, just by a little bit. So what I decided to do was screw it into the can light itself, and then put the surround back over top of it, and it just covers up a slight bit of it, and it fits in there perfectly. So these were $2.79 each. 2 of them are brand new, which are the ones that I put to use, and then these 2 are used. But for that price, that's like a Restore price to me, so I decided to pick them up. We do have a ballast in the bottom here, and then of course a 9 watt PL bulb. I believe they're 9 watt. Yes. 9 watt PL adapter. Oops. And here's a slightly different version. You can see the collar here is a little thicker than this one. Now this one, I was trying to figure out how to open it up and busted it right here. Broke the wires off the ballast to the socket. And so I soldered those back on and it works just fine now. But just taped it back together in case I ever need to get back inside. It's better than super glue or something like that. So definitely a video of those coming in the future. Moving on to the Restore with all the bulbs. Here are some pretty interesting S14 LED filament bulbs that my friend actually found within one of the boxes. Go ahead and open this up one-handed, because it requires some type of talent, and then violently shake it out. And that's not working because the bulb itself is so light, you can't get it out. I'll eventually get it out for all of you, and here it is. Look at how small that LED filament is. It's tiny. Pretty cool bulb, definitely a video of that coming in the future. 50 cents, not bad. Got a bunch of them here. I already put one of these to use within my one of my taxiway airport lights. Works perfect. I like it a lot. And here are some of the PL bulbs I picked up. So I picked up these, and then I think I also picked up another box of the 13-watt Philips PL bulbs, the quad tube ones as well, which I've shown in previous videos. So here we have some 7-watt ones. Again, these were all 50 cents. A whole bunch of 7-watt ones. Here's a 9-watt one. I also have another 9-watt one that I already put to use in our hood for the stove with a PL adapter. There's a third one, so I got 3 of those all together. Some 7-watt ones. Here's a 13-watt one. This came out of the PL adapter that I used in the hood for our range stove, because I wanted to use one of these longer ones because they're actually warm white or soft white than the cool white of these quad tube ones that I have. And then we have a whole bunch of Satco high grade ones here, 13-watt. Let's see, here's a different one, Halco, and then another Fiat Electric cool white one. But yeah, pretty neat stuff. Definitely well worth picking up. Anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoy making these for you and all the little clips. Sorry I haven't done one of these in a while. I just haven't had the time. I've been busy with work and a lot of other things. So anyway, once again, I really do hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.